Two more here. This done do nothing for us.
Reversing positions, putting James Harden in that spot up position, opposite corner.
Oh, this is two for PG. Let's go, PG. Let's go, PG. Bang. Let's fucking go. Let's go. DeMar assist here would be huge. DeMar assist here would be huge. Get the ball to DeMar. Back to DeMar. Back to DeMar. All right, a pass. Assist. Let's go. Cash DeMar early. Third quarter cash for DeMar. Come on, D.
December 1st has been better in the clutch than the Clippers. Harden for three.
Oh my God. Just no. Paul George. Paul George, go to the hole. Go to the hole. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going for 3-0, baby. We're going for 3-0, baby. All we need is Kawhi's under. All we need. We look good. Y'all know I don't play him on the road. Go to work. Go to work. Just you. Go to work. Go to work, friends. Go to work, friends. Let's go. Early cash, boys. That's 8 of my last 9 cash. 8 fucking. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the sharp side. Probably going to keep it short and sweet today if we're being quite honest. Slate is kind of ugly. There's a lot of games, but all of them are basically a 10-point spread outside of the Miami-Cleveland game, and there's some injuries with that one. Actually, a lot of injuries. Jimmy Butler went through shoot-around, questionable. Bam's out, Hero's out. Mitchell's out, Mobley's out, which, I mean, these are guys that have been out, but still not a really attractive game. I do have 3 plays that I like, and then one I want to go over that came up in the Discord. It's Brook Lopez without no, I'm sorry. It is Bobby Portis without Giannis. I haven't played that yet, but we were talking in the Discord, and I do think that 3-pointers made is going to be a nice little play. Also, let me recap yesterday. 1-1. Luka was like 1 for 500 from the fucking field. Kyrie instead balled. They share that one dynamic. I thought maybe they both would ball. So that was a fucking terrible read. Jokic, on the other hand, was a phenomenal read. He had 0 assists 26 minutes into the game. I think he finished with 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 tops, I believe. Good read there. I just didn't have a lot of time to do basketball yesterday. Baseball started today. Didn't release anything there. I got the same profit boost y'all did from FanDuel. I put a couple bucks on the Dodgers money line live. Made lunch money there, but outside of that, nothing for me in baseball today. And I don't think tomorrow either. I know there's another 6 a.m. game, but I probably won't get it moving until April 1st, let every team play. Honestly, I'm going to be slow in baseball, and I know a lot of other cappers are like this. Let me see every pitcher at least once, right? And then by the time you've seen every starter 3 or 4 times, end of April, that's when I really get comfortable with my pitcher props, my sides, my totals, first fives, and even batter props. So, which is beautiful. NBA will continue to be my focus throughout, especially early playoffs. And while NBA is really winding down, that's when my MLB work picks up. So it kind of works out well. Just know that MLB will kind of be sporadic the first couple weeks. Probably a play or 2 daily in all reality. But it won't be, those of you that were here last summer, I had far fewer followers last summer. I was still in the thousands, but I did not have 7,200. I had 1,000 or 2 last summer. It is. I will say that the markets are softest in the spring. Absolutely. I think there is a period for who I am as a bettor. Other bettors may feel differently, although I think maybe a majority of people that try to originate feel this way. May, June, early July is kind of that sweet spot for baseball. May, June, early July. After the All-Star break, for me personally, it seems to tend to even out. Knock on wood, I usually do pretty well up until the All-Star break. And then just 3 years in a row, I've kind of struggled post All-Star break, and it's frustrating. I think part of it may be me taking away preparing for the NFL, so maybe I spend a little more time. But I just think books get sharper as the seasons end. And it's funny because I don't feel like that as much in the NBA. Maybe it's because the NBA, I just know it a lot more. I know it a lot better. MLB had rule changes last year. Not that I'm ignorant in the MLB rules. I know quite a bit. I just feel like with the NBA, I can kind of carry my weight with, and I don't want that to sound too arrogant, but I can carry my weight with just about anybody in the NBA. Baseball, full discretion, I'm good up until All-Star break, and then we look to pivot for football, college football starting the first of the year. So that's just kind of a preview for what's to come. Let's go ahead and get in today. If you're in the Discord, you've got these. If you're not, I'll go ahead and drop them on you. First one we're going to go over. Let me pull up props.cash here. Yeah, let's do this one. Maybe even do this one. And pull this down. You're all good, Ben. I figured you were in the office when you didn't have the recap this morning, so I just went ahead and did it. I assumed, which you have told me Wednesdays and Thursdays, especially Thursdays, though, are your busy days. So I fully just assumed. But I do appreciate all the help. So this is what Ben and I actually, Ben brought this to my attention today. And Ben, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you cash on this last one? I think last time. Did you get his points pregame? I don't think I did. I don't think it was a release for me, but I know Ben was talking to me about it. I think I just missed it. And he had 5 threes in the last one. And I go back and I've looked at the games, without Giannis. Looking at the games without Giannis, over in 3 or 4 this year. And then I'm like, wow, over in 54% last year. Granted, it's a different team. They had Drew Holiday instead of Damian Lillard. I understand there's new coaching. Believe me, I do understand all of it. But at the end of the day, these are still players that, kind of are assigned a role, and Bobby Portis knows his role outside of Giannis. And if you look, last year's data, this year's data, again, it's small, but it looks like he's staying strong. His median is absolutely 4. We've got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 24 attempts. 1/3 of his attempts, he had 4 attempts, 4+ attempts, and he had less than 4 in only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and also in only 33%. So what does that mean? In my opinion, there's a 67% chance, percent likelihood that he takes 4+ shots, 3-pointers, especially with his median holding at 4. So now we take into effect that his average is over 4, 4.8. Let me go back. So we have a median of 4 and an average of 4.1 without Giannis, right? So I think we've got a floor of 4 even against Boston. And when he takes 4 attempts, it's in the realm of 60%, 67% without Giannis this season, 69, however, dating back to last. And then if he were to get 5+ attempts, it's like 11 of 12 over the last 2 years. Again, I understand new team, new coaches, 7 of 8. Okay, without Giannis. 3 threes is plus 340. I honestly do think this has ladder potential. Honestly do. 3 looks to be the number as well. I don't think we flirt with anything more. But let's take this down to 4 because I really think that's our floor. His median makes would be 3 in this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 of 16. Wait, is that all 16? Yeah. So 25% of the time he's made 3. And then 5, 6, 7, he's made 3+. So again, we can go look at Boston here. Let's go look at some advanced stats. I said this is going to be a quick stream. Bet you it isn't. Away attempts. Yeah, a little bit. Matchups weren't ideal. We have Cleveland and Miami. Let's see where the attempts were like there. The attempts were still 4, which makes me feel good. This is such a small sample size. This can all be due to variance, especially with the fact that he's hit at least 1. You could argue his median's 1, but okay, we're talking about 7 fucking games. I'm really making a stretch when I start referring to medians at 16, at 20, you know. A lot of people say you need 100, which I understand that, but seasons aren't even 100. So at the same time, like, you kind of got to infer some shit. This is just not enough data for me. This makes you feel a lot better if it was home. Sure, I understand that, but I don't think this is enough to hold me. Now, this could be – that's probably the biggest thing I don't like. Oh, fucking one of the losses. Just won this season. Huh. I mean, I still really, really like it. Last 4 games. I just won. Hold on. First. Shooting by zone. All teams. Milwaukee Bucks get stats. Jesus Christ. Over his last 4 games, Bobby Portis is shooting 85.5%. 85.5% from above the break. Let me show you this. 1.5 attempts making, or 1.8 attempts making 1.5 per game, shooting 85.7% from above the break. That's a super small sample size, but there's not a lot of games without Giannis. You know, I wish this would let me do something like without Giannis, but I don't think there's an option for that. Shooting 50% over his last 10, though. I mean, really been shooting the ball well. Let's go look at some defensive shit here. Now we can go. We want to look at teams. Boston. 3rd most above the break threes this season. That's allowed as well. In the 3rd fewest over the last 10 games. What the fuck? Yo, what's good, Chase? Appreciate you stopping in, bro. Yo, what's up, Buns? Appreciate you stopping in too, bro. Storage, what's up, Brody? Check out Portis PRAs this season without Bobby. Or, I mean, Giannis. 2 of 4. The 2 times he missed it was close, and the 2 times he went over it soared. Is he going to have 11 attempts or 17 plus? You know, that seems to be the key factor here. These 2 games, let's go back and look at last year too. Let's just. $12 field goal attempts seems to matter a lot. 12 plus, 13 plus. How many field goal attempts do we think he's taken? That's definitely. Oh shit, yeah. What did it open at? What did it open at? Yeah, you might get limited, my boy. I'm probably going to lose a book or 2 through oh my god, isn't it like 26, 27 and a half now? Yeah, you're probably going to get limited. I'll have to put in the Discord. I've got Boston under 226 and a half. Pretty good value there. I've got Pacers over 232.5. I'm probably going to middle that bitch. I got SMU over 157.5 today. Princeton over 139. Bowling Green over 147.5. Those are all my straights. But them bitches moved before I can even get them in the cord. Yeah, and I think Middleton's on a minutes restriction. Someone tell me if I'm wrong about that, but I think Middleton's only going to play like 25 plus. And I could be wrong. Let's go look at him. What's he been doing recently? Hasn't he been? Let's go look at the last 10. So he played 8 minutes. Think he got injured there. He played 25 in the last one. That's the other key thing about this game. Not only do we have to worry about an absolute fucking slaughtering, although I think Boston's got some injuries pending and, Dame could keep him in it. So I don't know. That might be a fraudulent 10.5. It's Boston at home, though. Fuck. Yeah, Middleton worries me. His minutes worry me, but outside of that, I think Middleton's a good play as well. He had 32 PRAs in the last one. Head-to-head data has not been good under in both this season. He played big minutes. Now Giannis is going to be out. Wow. This is tough because I honestly like Middleton and Portis both. This worries me. We'll go over another game. We're in the same scenario. The Cleveland game, I like Niang and Okoro both to go over. I've seen people public on Okoro. Kind of makes you want to take Niang. I just feel like no one's looking for him there. See, everyone's saying Okoro, though. Everyone's saying Okoro, though. I'd like to see if it moved. All right, boys, I'm moving on from this for now. Ben, I haven't given up hope, but I think if I go anything here, it's 3-pointers made with Bobby. And I like Middleton's PRAs, but I'm just worried about minutes, really. All right, let's go on to let's actually go to that Okoro game. And real quick, let me get down here in the banner the 3 that I've played. I will go over them, but I just want y'all to be able to get them in case any of them move. JB over 23.5. Lopez under 11.5. And Fox under 34.5 PAs. You can't get the PAs at 34.5. I like his points under opposed to his 33.5 PAs. Full discretion. I did put that in the thing today, too. All of these are to win a unit. Get it for whatever you can get it for. All right, let's go talk about this Cleveland game for real. Cleveland. First game, Miami. Another thing I don't like about this game is I like 2-player overs and the totals at 204. It's going to be a very low-scoring game. Not going to be on Terry's over here. I know we've played it a lot, bought it down, etc., but I think we're just going to steer clear here. At 15.5, it would have put a play, but 17.5, nothing. Darius Garland without Donovan. Been struggling. Miami, tough matchup. Don't want anything to do with it. Jimmy, honestly, lean under, but he pisses me off this time of year. All right, so a lot of people are on Okoro, and I don't disagree with the take. I don't. The problem is I agree with it and another one, and I'm pretty confident that they're both not fucking hitting. Niang is at 11.5, opened at 10.5, so we missed it. It's been bumped already. And then Okoro's at 11.5. And it opened plus 02. So, I mean, the good news with Okoro is we haven't – wait. Honestly, Okoro might go 10.5. It was 10.5, 130 at one point. It's been 10.5 before. That one might go back to 10.5. I don't think there's any reason to rush it. Niang, however, has gone the other direction. It's only gone up. You like Okoro's PRs better? Okoro's PRs. It's the wrong computer. Let's go here. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's why, and this is why I don't like it. Because there's two players that I really like, and I can't pick between them. I would absolutely agree that I like Okoro's points and rebounds at 14.5 better. There's a 125 at 365. There's a 120 at PointsBet. I do like his PRs better than his points. That's for sure. This is tough. Joel says, Okoro, it's got to be PR. Filter at home 30-plus minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. And I know it's Miami, but still. Oh, this is a gross one, bro. I almost hate that it's green for 11 straight. Now, I know we had to do some things there. Don't get me wrong. Wow, even just this. Well, granted, Mitchell's probably been out a majority of these games, and he's getting, a boatload of minutes. Man, the tempo is just going to be what kills me here. Jesus. I'm gonna fucking take this, and I bet the fuck he scores 6 fucking points. Okoro. Caesars is at 111. That's even such a bad price. Good for us. Hold on. Let me check that Caesars price. Let me check that Caesars price. If it's at 111, as much as I love and hate this spot, you can't not take it at 111. You're doing yourself a disservice if that's the price. I mean, it's obviously plus EV. This motherfucker better not sell. Player combos. Points and rebounds. 14.5, 111. You got to take it just for the principle that it's so far off fucking market. Like it's the wrong play. Like they're at the wrong number. I could go play minus 105. I could go play plus 05 on the other side to see. I can go play. Okay, place it. There's a theoretical hold in the market of 0.001%. What I mean by that is DraftKings is at plus 110. Caesars is at minus 111. If you look, you can clearly tell they're the one off market. The hold in that is smaller than any hold you ever see. I mean, it's a penny from an ARB. You're a penny from an ARB. Just play it. I don't need to sell it to myself any more than that. When I see something like that, I don't even give a fuck what the chart looks like. All right, add it. Got to take it. If you're going to be off market like that, fuck it. Poro over 14.5 PRs. Cool deal. Y'all got anything? I'm going to break down the shit that I got, but I want to make sure I get everything y'all got. I'm going to probably just stay off Niang. I mean, I want to go look at him under similar circumstances. I feel like his points is probably where you focus here. Maybe he's better on the road or something, and I can find solace in that. I think the other key for me was like 20 plus minutes. Yep, I'm good with that. I'm good with taking that instead. Wiggins under rebounds, sure. Man, I hate fucking betting against Memphis, like over anything. Wait, did you say over or under? Oh, dude, yeah, Wiggins, you had the PRs, fucked me on the points. You had like 6 or 8. That was stupid. Rebounds, shit, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I don't think I have an opinion. Yeah, books are between 4.5 and 5.5. Full transparency, I don't got shit on Wiggins. I don't like the over. I don't like the under. I just don't like it. Fuck this guy. All right, let me see what I got. What do I got? Oh shit. Almost fucking close the stream. Let's go talk about JB. I've been waiting to put a write-up out. I just wanted to have the Porzingis lines up too so I could filter that, but I don't think they are. I might give it a refresh. Give it a refresh, see if anything changes. All right, now let's try to. Y'all know I usually play KD, and I looked into him today, but I don't. It's hard to fucking really just explain whatever his struggles have been recently. Like, probably just chilling on that. So we even got 23.5, and I'm pretty sure that's a number that's still available. BRO. Yeah, basically everywhere. FanDuel's 24.5, but and Rivers. Your bookmaker, Pinnacle, DraftKings, Caesars, MGM, BetOnline. I'm assuming 365, probably PointsBet, probably ESPN Bet. Should be able to get this JB over 23.5, no problem. I'm not worried about Porzingis playing. I'm not worried about if Tatum plays. Porzingis, I wish I could bring the lines up. I want to say he played in the realm of like, I could be wrong, but didn't he only play 20 couple minutes last game? It was a blowout. That might be why. Let me check. Yeah, he played 21 minutes when the rest of the starters, well, I guess JB played 30. Maybe they're just being cautious bringing him back. Yeah, I don't know. Even with, I can't really show you because I can't pull up the records yet. As the lines are announced, I'll be able to, but I do lean over here. Not lean over. I played the over in 3 or 4 against Milwaukee. This game, he only played 18 minutes. I think tonight he's looking in the realm of this is really what this is what sold me, right? I think tonight he's in the realm of 15 field goal attempts. Minimum. I mean, yeah, we can even go 14. 57% hit rate this season. 62% hit rate at home, averaging 25.6 points per game. I really think 14's the floor. I think he's going to score more than that, in all honesty. You hope Tatum doesn't? That'd be fucking lit, bro. Hold on. Do I have no underdog updates today? Where the fuck? Where you at, underdog? Man, this slate trash too. Like all these 10-point spreads, I hate it. All right, underdog. Jimmy is participating. Bam, questionable. Hold on, let me go through the injury report one more time. Yeah, no, I think Tatum's playing, right? Not on injury report. So unless he's like added late, yeah, Tatum should play. If he doesn't play, man, I fucking love that spot. All right, another play I got is Lopez under points. You sure this is still? There's a 130, a 130, a 133, a 133. There's a 128 offshore. Anyone seeing better than a 128? I think we played it at 120. I got it at 118 this morning. Still play it at 130, I guess. We can check ESPN Bet, see if there's any cheaper prices out there. Let's go ESPN Bet. NBA. I've already played this. I'm just for the sake of anyone that hasn't yet. Price shopping real quick. Brook Lopez. No, he's 130 about everywhere. Still playing it though. JB been on bullshit since the dunk contest. Hopefully tonight he just stays shooting the fuck out of the ball, bro. All right, so yeah, I played the Lopez under in 7 of the last 10. Oh, my fault. Under in 8 of the last 10 overall. And under in all 4 this year without Giannis. So, just really like the spot. Plus, I knew we were going to get market support there. So Brook Lopez was another one I played. Then we played Fox. You know what? Full discretion. I almost wish I just played the points at this point. Toronto's been allowing a fuckload of assists. And Fox has not been struggling with his assists. He's been struggling with his points. That's why I said if you can't get the 34.5 PAs, because that was clearly off market. That's a big part of the reason I played it. I like his points under better. If you can't get to 34.5, take his points under. Doesn't hurt. Definitely doesn't hurt. What is it? 10, 11? What's the spread on that one? Sacramento 11. Yeah, 11.5 in some spots. So let's under in 7 of his last 10 when they win by 10 plus points. Assists. See, this section right here is kind of worrying me. But my thinking was at 34.5, we're getting 7.5. Okay, you see the difference? At 34.5, we're getting 7.5 assists. So the whole thinking there was that extra assist. Look at Keegan Allen threes, bet. So I've gone over everything I've played. Did I say Keenan Allen? I meant to say Keegan Murray. Got football on the brain. Toronto. First of all, let's go see where Toronto allows them and where he gets them from. So first we'll go to players, shooting, buy zone. Let's just dial in on the Kings here. Sack, get stats. All right, Keegan's making 1.7 threes from above the break and about a half a three from the corner. Let's dial in a little more. Let's go season segments last 10, maybe even last 15. .3 made, 4.3 attempts. So it's staying consistent if nothing else. Now let's go teams. Let's go see what Boston allows. Opponent shooting. Field goal made. Boston. I'm sorry, this is Toronto. Let's dial it into last 10. And then I want to go by zone. Toronto is about top 10, 9.9 allowed in the top 10. Let me pull that off, see what they are on the season. They've gone through a lot of changes, though. So they're right there where they've been all season. It's not a bad matchup, absolutely. Looking at it in that perspective, not a bad matchup. Head-to-head over in all three. One of them was this season. He had 4 attempts. What's his attempts been the last? I just looked in the realm of 4, right? 6.1. Oh, I was looking at specifically above the break. Yep. Okay. So he's averaging about 2 corner threes over the last 10. And again, I'm referring to attempts. Let's go look at his season average. Attempts, I think, is going to be key for us here. Wow. I think he's good for 5 attempts, and at 4, he's got a 60% hit rate. You looking at the over here? Yo, what's up, Beck? Appreciate you making it in. What has been most profitable head-to-head matchups of recent games? This time of year, look at everything since the All-Star break, in my opinion. Post All-Star break is the most important thing right now. Plus minus any injury news. All right, so I'm going to leave you with this. Buns. I really like that over. It's too juicy for me to play probably. But like if you're putting this in a parlay piece or something like that, I do really like the over in this matchup. I do really like the over in that matchup. All right, another request was Keenan Allen bro, what is up with me and Keenan Allen today? Kelly Olynyk. 3+ at plus money. Okay, that's another way to attack it. I like that. Yeah, Kelly's assists. Let me go look at his potentials over like the last 5. That number does feel kind of high. Let's go look at last 5 games and then all teams we want to look at. Just Toronto. Toronto, get stats. Potential assist. What the fuck? Let me go look at the last 10. .1 makes, I guess, a little more. No, quickly. Good call. I don't know. I mean, hey, what's up, B Stu? We talked about it earlier. My favorite play for Bobby today is 3-pointers made over. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but my favorite play for Bobby is 3-pointers made over. Let me comment on Kelly by saying I fucking think that number is too high, but I also have no clue how that offense is going to operate today. And Sacramento allows some of the most assists to centers. I mean, it's the most over the last couple days. I'm gonna steer clear of this one, but I don't hate the read. That's a weird number. That is a weird number. All right. Anyone else? Any other requests? I don't know if I'll have a same game parlay today. Just a shitty slate. Let's go look at the Suns real quick. You said you're playing the one for the Raptors tonight. Let's go look at the Suns game real quick. Y'all know I seen KD at 24.5, and it was like an auto bet for me for a while, but now that's funny. I was just going to Durant, you know. Man, I don't know. Post All-Star break with both of them, he's 2 and 3. No, I can't believe I'm saying it. KD used to be an auto bet for me. Thought I'd have Cade for sure. Honestly, I think I skipped over that game. I thought about running fucking Hallie's PA under again, but I think maybe that train's 31.5. They're fucking tempting me. Cade's got a good matchup. Over in 3 or 4 head-to-head. 3 in a row this season. Detroit at home. That's probably why you thought I'd be on it. I do like Cade at home. Number's just a little too high, though. It's because it's Indy, but I'm normally getting this at like 19.5. Curious of what it opened at. Let me go check. That's not what I wanted to do. Cade points. Yeah, Joel, if I'd have got a really good priced 21.5, maybe, but yep, missed this one. I would have needed a really good 20, like a 21.5 even money 110, 20.5, 19.5. I'd have been well over it. Yeah, 21.5. I'd have probably been on it. 21.5, but yeah, not at the current price. Durant PA is just a no for me. Grayson Allen threes now. That's an interesting one. You know what? I'm gonna make a decision on Bobby before we bounce. Keep in mind, Indy. Oh, okay, yeah, it's Philly. I was gonna say Indy runs people off the line. Now, see, this is something like. Might be on to something here. Let's go look. It's a little juicy, but maybe. Hmm. Wow. Post All-Star break, 5+ attempts. Each of these guys, he's over in 4 or 5. Post All-Star break in general, he's over in 4 or 5. Averaging 7 attempts. You said you're not playing Hallie's under. I thought about it, bro. I haven't played it yet. I thought about it though. I've been riding his unders though. Like I could almost play one and fucking like playing with house money basically with him. What the fuck do we think about Grayson Allen? This is a good question. With all three of them, he's still getting the attempts he needs. Average is 5.8 on the season. And it only makes sense he's getting easier looks when they all play. Averaging 5.1 when they all play. It's still right there. Damn, this is a tough one. Philly's sixth fewest three-pointer percentage. Three-pointers made to shooting guards, second most over the last 15 days. It's funny, though. If you look at the last 30, they're down towards the middle. What about on the season? Probably going to stay off of this one as well. I do lean that way. I lean that way, but it's probably going to be a lean for me. Now, if this were like even money minus 110, I'd probably maybe even look at it. All right, let me go back to Bobby and try to have this wrapped up within the hour. It's 1:03. I think I started a little late. Yeah. 2.2 allowed to power forwards per game on the year. Last 7 days, very middle of the pack. Last 15 days, very middle of the pack. Last 30 days, middle of the pack. 2023, they're bottom 10, but that hasn't held. Market. Let's go look at the market again. Opened 126 at FanDuel, is 126 at FanDuel. Did I already try this? The only thing that worries me is a blowout. The only thing that worries me is a blowout. Hold on, we got a bunch of shit from Underdog. Kobe White practice. Wait, is that it? My phone just went off like 10 fucking times. Yeah, no, the Kobe White thing's it. Man, I'm telling you guys, if I don't play this and it's another legacy game from Bobby Portis, I'll be so upset with myself. So upset with myself. But if Boston goes in there, beats the fuck out of them, and he plays 24 minutes with no three-pointers made, I'll feel like a genius. His points have bumped by a hole. Wow. His threes haven't budged. I'm curious about something. So if his points over hits, he's gone over his threes in 84%. Because his current line is 16.5. Books are assuming there's a 50-50 chance he goes over or under that. Well, if he goes over that, 84% chance. Well, in the last 19 attempts, 84 of those, he had gone over. Fuck it. One unit on this. I'm playing it right now. Bobby Portis over 1.5 threes. 128 is the best number I see. And I think it's going to be my last play of the stream. All right. Points to, I don't know. I like his threes better than his points. I think his points probably hit. Kind of banking on it with the threes, but I like his threes better, especially at plus money. You're getting his threes at plus money. You're laying minus 113, I think, at best on his points. All right, we're at 54 minutes. I think I'm going to call it. Again, I don't think I'll have any same game parlays today just because a lot of these games are going to be ass. All right, best of luck to y'all. I'm streaming tomorrow, but it's mostly going to be college basketball oriented, just because there's going to be so many games. I don't even know what the NBA board looks like. I don't care because that's how invested I'll be in college tomorrow. Quick recap, though. I've got Jaylen Brown over 23.5 points. All of these are to win a unit, by the way. Jaylen Brown's over 23.5 points. Brooke Lopez under 11.5 points. De'Aaron Fox under 34.5 points and assists. Also like his 27.5 points under. Isaac Okoro over 14.5 points and rebounds. And then Bobby Portis over 1.5 three-pointers made. I got that at plus money. We got it done in under an hour. Let's go. Yeah, about 4 fucking times. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Best of luck today. Let's go.